Whenever you're ready, still rolling.
Okay. Here we are, everybody, number 3 of The Wounded Healer. I'm Sonja Marie, of course. We're coming to you this week to talk to you about a little bit of everything. We're going to talk to Valerie, a crazy but sweet Aries. Why? Because Aries is actually the opposite sign of Libra, and we're in Libra season. If anybody knows, Libras are direct opposite of Aries. Aries is all about fire, impulsiveness, taking the risk and jumping. Libras are like, oh, let me think about it. I'm indecisive. I have no idea what to do. So they are opposite in so many different ways. We're also going to talk about the eclipse and a couple other things that is happening in our heavens. So you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's do it. Hey, Miss Valerie.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for coming and joining us today and for being a guinea pig.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. My sweet Aries, our crazy Aries is here. Now check this out. You can have a room full of Aries. You can have a room full of any one particular sign, and everybody is different. Mainly because everybody has a different soul and a different spirit. But when it comes down to personality, it even breaks down a little further why they're so different. And mainly, what we feel on people are sun signs instantly. What we instantly feel on people are our sun signs, our rising signs, and our moon signs. The sun sign is who we are, like the core being of who we are, right? Us naked, so to speak. It's us in a comfortable way. Like this is how we are. This is when we get home, we feel comfortable being in Aries, right? But the rising sign is who you are with clothes on, so to speak. When you walk out into the world, it's how you present yourself, right? Until you feel a little comfortable and then you kind of let down your guard, so to speak. The rising sign also comes up when you're fearful and when you're trying to defend yourself, right? And then the moon sign is how you emotionally react to everything. It's that knee-jerk reaction. So on any given day, all day long, people are seeing those 3 aspects of your personality. I call the 3 big obvious, all right? So as an Aries, your sun sign is extremely fast. You have energy that's like boom, boom. I always say that Aries burns like a match. It burns real hard and fast and then it dies. Burns real hard and fast and then it dies. Almost like you need naps throughout the day in order to kind of catch up and reboot yourself, so to speak, right? Aries are impulsive people, though. They, we call Aries, astrologers do, some do, the babies of the zodiac because they're the first sign. They're the infants. They're the ones that take the most risks. If we didn't have Aries, nothing would get started. That's for sure. You're the one that jumps off the cliff and is like, I think it's cool! And you're flying all the way down and everybody's looking at you like you're crazy, but you make it and then everybody follows you. You know? Aries are independent, extremely independent. Aries sometimes can be, I'm going to say this lightly because I don't want to offend you.
You won't offend me.
Good, because I'm a New Yorker and I just go there, right?
Tell me.
They lie a lot. Now listen, I'm not calling you a liar. What I'm saying is that Aries, they have a way of believing what they say.
Okay.
And they will fight because of their fire and their vibrato, their energy behind who they are. They'll fight anybody to the finish to prove their point. Even though along the way they've been outed
Okay.
and they realize they don't understand what they're talking about and they still go for it. No, that's what I meant. Like, give it up, man. That kind of lie. Not like intentionally.
Okay.
Although there are some that's on the other side of that do want to lie intentionally. Right. I'm not calling you that. But Aries are babies in a sense that they go with their conviction. And that's what I mean. They don't have a way of filtering who they are and what they do, so they go with what it is that they believe, even if it is a lie, even if it turns out to be proven wrong, so to speak. They'll go down with it. You dig? They are, in my opinion, they're the only signs that has the smallest amount of judgment in people. And I believe it is because Aries are so concerned with themselves.
Don't have time to worry about it.
I don't worry about everybody else. Like, I give a hell what you doing. I don't care if you're a transvestite with one leg and your hair is purple and you live on the Caucasus Mountains. I really don't care right now. And but in that stance, you accept them. Because you're like, if I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna let you be you. Let's just have a good time. As long as you don't hurt me and as long as you don't get on my nerves real quick, because Aries got that temper. It just kind of flares up when it needs to flare up, right? One of my best friends, Susan Lee, is an Aries, and she has pushed me throughout my life to be a fighter because I'm not a fighter. So she used to give me that pump, not to be mean, but to stand up for myself.
Right.
And that's what y'all believe in.
Yeah.
Stand up for yourself all day and night, regardless if you have to go down in the flames. I admire that. But how you present yourself is like a Cancer. You have a Cancer rising. So you're naked as an Aries, but when you go out into the world, you put on this Cancer front, which is very, very, and also your rising is your body type, how you look straight away. So Cancer rising people are usually soft and supple. Supple, is that the word?
Okay.
Soft and supple. Love food.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with how you look, you know. But just loves the idea of food and nurturing and warm nights and cozy blankets, and it's all like, so that's again how you present yourself. It also makes you very sensitive too, you know. You have like these feelers that go out into the world, and what's interesting about that combination, Aries and Cancer, is that naturally they are a square to one another, which means that they irritate each other. So inside of you there's an irritation. The Aries in you is like, come on, let's go, you know, like, on the move, you gotta shake and move, and then Cancer's like, wait a minute, hold on, let's reassess the situation. I don't want to go to the future, I like the past, let me hold on to the past. That's the whole Cancer mama nurturing, nostalgic kind of feel, right? And then the Aries in you is battling that at times. And inside, you ever feel that? Inside you feel like, you know, somebody gotta win here,
Right.
you know? But then, most of the time, your reaction comes through. And your moon sign is in Aries, so Aries wins a lot. So how you react to the world, emotionally react to the world, is like an Aries. Who you are is an Aries, but you protect yourself and cloak yourself with a sensitive, mother-like, nurturing Cancer, which throws people off sometimes.
Right.
Because you open your heart out, you open your refrigerator, you open your home to people, and then in about 20 minutes you're like, alright, y'all leaving? You get the fuck out, I gotta go somewhere. Doing a Jake, because the eclipses, they are here. The eclipses are here. Don't you know how exciting that is? For real, let me break it down. October 8th, everybody, and October 23rd, we have 2 eclipses. They've been flanking us for the past couple of years, to be honest with you, shaking stuff up. But in particular, this month, October 8th, there's a lunar eclipse in Aries, 15 degrees Aries. And on October 23rd, there's a solar eclipse in 0 degrees Scorpio. What the heck does that look like? Well, in particular, you gotta get your chart done, or at least know your chart to know. However, let me use my girl Valerie for an example, right? She has a Cancer rising, so that makes her lunar eclipse fall into her 10th house at 15 degrees Aries. Stay with me now. The 10th house deals with career, how we present ourselves in the world, right? The full moon lunar eclipse is the ending. The way things have been going on for her is about to come to a close in regards to her career and how she's presenting in the world. Now, she confided in us, she confided in us that she was unemployed. So thankfully, that's coming to an end. Now, she can see that within the next 2 weeks or 6 months from now, because that's a direct 180 degrees from this precise moment. You did? Or at least October 8th when the eclipse hit. So when the solar eclipse comes on October 23rd, that's when the newness begins. 0 degrees Scorpio, wherever that falls in your chart, is when the new things begin, when a breath of life comes and shakes you up and says, okay, this is the direction that we're going to go into right now. Don't cry about it. Don't have a tantrum. Absorb it. Be welcome to it. And know that life always has beginnings and endings. And this is the time in which we are shaken, thrown off our seat, forced into situations that we may not be too comfortable about. However, it's the best for us in the overall picture. You dig? So stay rooted. Understand what's happening in life. Oh, and check this out. Gotta tell you this. In between these two eclipses, October 8th and October 23rd, there's a little party happening. On October 10th, there's a threesome with Jupiter, Mars, and Uranus. What that means to me, and they're all in fire signs, by the way. And what that means to me is that Jupiter, the abundant planet, Mars, motivation, Uranus, sudden, unexpected change, is all coming together, you know, drinking it up, having a good old time or whatever, partying back, listening to Biggie, and saying to themselves, hey, we gotta make this a nugget of a day. These eclipses are happening right now, shocking people, knocking them off their chair. Let's just give them something to be happy about. Let's give them something to be glorious about. Let's put some fire in their butt and say, from now on, you can look forward to something with these changes coming, and this is how life is really going to treat you. This is the new job that you've been expecting. This is the new job that you've been waiting for. This is the new love that has walked into Starbucks one day when he was looking crazy, toe back, and he said, I love you, girl. I love you, girl. So get ready for that. October 10th is a glorious nugget of a day, and you have your eclipses. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm sweating and everything. I gotta go take a shower or something. So stay tuned and be happy about you. Okay? Take care. So that's it. It's the end of the 3rd episode. Thank you for coming and sharing